What up? What up? Rain, rain, go away. Anyways, we are here on a rainy day, and like I always say, which I never say, is no matter what, you can still go on. All right, I might say that. I do know that we have 4 guys here right now, and they're here because I only got one call for one of them. All right, that one right there, Finn. He was like, "Yo, we're still having practice, right?" The other ones don't even have to ask that. All right, I'm hardcore about this kind of stuff. I go, all right, no matter what, because if there's a chance to get better, you might as well get better. Period. I mean, like we aren't going to do the exact workout today because there is water on the ground. We don't want to slip and die, but we are going to get better today. All right, and while we get better, I will be teaching the stuff like I normally do, anyways. So these guys will all be getting better. We're going to start with sticks. You guys grab 2 sticks, separate. All right. Put the balls down, and you guys can watch them. And for this stick drill right here, we have stay inside though. You can stay right here. There you go. All right, we're gonna go to we can say to the side. I can say side. I can say switch, or I can say front. Watch Zach real quick. If I say side, do it, Zach. If I say switch, he switches. If I say front, he stays on the same one because I never say switch. If I say switch, he goes to the next one. Now, if I say back, that's not one of them. Okay, only side, switch, and front, and stop. All right, those are the words that he's listening for. Let's see who does the best. These guys are all being put on the spot right now, so you guys can see everybody. Here we go. On your mark. Good luck. Get set. Side. Switch. Hitch. Ditch. Side. You're already doing side. You're already doing side. Front. Switch. Switch. Side. Stop. Fix your sticks. 5 sticks. Fix your sticks. That all rhymes, so it's cool to say. All right. Here we go. That was the first quarter. We have 18 quarters to go. Ready? I'm lying. We have 3 quarters to go. On your mark. Notice that Zach is closest. That's because he's the only one who's capable of hitting something on his head. All right. On your mark. Get set. Side. Switch. Front. Switch. Back. There is no back. Switch. 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 Side. Switch. Switch. Stop. All right, if you notice, the reason that Zach's not messing up, and Ren's doing pretty well, but the reason that Zach's not messing up is I don't even know if he knows. Do you know why you're not messing up, Zach?
No.
Is it because you've been in our program since you were 2 years old? Yeah, we used to do these every single day. Remember that? We don't do these every single day anymore, right? They used to be a part of our warm-up. All right, now they aren't. This was we needed like multiple people to do it. It was kind of weird. But anyways, all right, that's why Zach is so good at it. Let's see how fast everyone else can get. See if you can be perfect at it. This is halftime. Halftime is now over. Ready, set, side. Switch. Oh, now he messed up. I jinxed him. Front. Front. Switch. Switch. Side. Slide. Side. Switch. I got everybody on that one. Stop. Last quarter coming up. Last quarter coming up. All right, great job, you guys. Make sure you guys keep working, keep working, keep working. And if you're doing this at home, maybe stop doing it at home. Your parents are getting mad at you right now for jumping in the house. But if they let you, go ahead and do it. Play along. How you doing, Blake? How you doing? Who's that one? Leandre, what's up, man? All right. Anyways, last quarter right here. Last quarter, last quarter. Ready, set, side. Switch. Switch. Front. Step at the same time with those feet, man. Switch. Switch. Side. Front. Side. Switch. Witch. Glitch. Switch. Front. stop. Nice job. Now, why we do this? I should have explained it earlier. Is so that we our feet can be more in line with our brain, basically. Okay, because our feet and our brain, they're very, very far apart, and the neurons don't quite hitch up correctly. So when we do moves, our feet aren't quite understanding our mind. So you're putting those two things together in a more possible way. All right, ready? Those up. Place them on top of here, and now we're gonna, I'm gonna give them a little session. I guess a little session to go around it right here. What I want you guys to do is give me those. I want you guys to go split jumps right here, split jumps, and then I want the next person to go with knee jumps right there. All right, so split jumps right here, knee jumps right there. All right, and then you're gonna get 2 basketballs. All right, and you have ball handling. The ball handling that I want you to do is going to be figure 8. All right, figure 8, but go 4 times around, and then go figure 8, follow 4 times around. Got it? And then the last person, you can give him half of that if you want. And then you're going to be doing planks to push-ups. All right, planks to push-ups, and then you guys are going to rotate spots as I speak out loud, and I will talk to these guys about everything that we're doing, okay? Every time that I say switch, you guys are gonna switch it up. Got it? Make sure that you guys work hard. All right, go as hard as you can. When you start on there, I want you to start at 15 seconds and then go down. Got it? Divine drill? Yeah, just the divine drill. All right, and since he's doing these, which is the hardest one to do for that long, all right, we're only gonna go for about a minute, and then we're gonna switch. Got it? So make sure when you guys do the split jumps, you do as well as you can. You can do that without anything? Yeah. Fair enough. All right. On your mark. Now, some people can do it really easily. Last hour was Everett. Everett, not an athlete, right? You guys know Everett? Yeah. Not an athlete. He didn't race. I put that thing down for him, and he said, I don't need that thing. I was like, really? He did it. He just can jump so easily. Now, the answer is what? Why can he do that?
Is he? He's so skinny.
No, it's because he's supposed to be an athlete. He's just a nerd. Yes, I'm saying it on live. He just chose to be in his books. He's supposed to be an athlete. His body type, his makeup, everything's supposed to be an athlete. So anytime he tries really hard, like he runs 5Ks on weekends. It's just, why didn't he try? It's like, oh my God. It is what it is, though. All right, ready. Not everyone likes sports. All right, on your mark, get set, go. All right, now for you guys, no need to talk out loud. You're okay. All right, the quote of the day. The quote of the day is, failure's an event, not a person. Now, what that means is this. It means that if you fail, it's not exactly who you are. You aren't a failure. So don't consider yourself a failure. All right? It's something that happened to you in life. All right? Keep going, man. Let's go. All right? See it as an event that you can move beyond, but you can't continue to fail. All right? Failure is an event, not a person. All right, the workouts that we were supposed to do today is overhead board passes. Did it this morning with Sway, and I told him just to try his hardest, and his back started hurting too. Not hurting, but that's where he felt the pain. All right, throwing the ball over your head, it's a hard thing to do, but you need to do it for basketball. Rotate. Opposite way, Zach. All right, you guys can start right away. I've already started the timer. All right, next one is drive left or right and pass high to low. All right, for this one, we would be sprinting toward the middle with the ball in our hands. And then the person on the, you don't have to jump twice, just jump once. Okay. And the person on the wing will either put their hands here or will put their hands high. If they put their hands high, the person driving is going to jump stop and then pass the ball over their head with the jump. If they put their hands low, it's going to be a regular pass. And why we do this is so you can read the defender, whether their hands are in the way or whether they aren't, and then react accordingly. And if they drive baseline, it's going to be the same thing. Either you ask for the ball here or you put your arm out. If they put their arm out, you're going to take one last dribble, take 2 steps, jump out of bounds, and make the pass. All right? And again, that's something very, very hard to do. Rotate. Start right away, you guys. Let's go with the third one, on-ball defense. For on-ball defense, we're gonna make sure that you're low. All right, you're gonna make sure that your hands up and like this, showing where shadowing the ball. This hand is reaching in like that. All right? And why you want to do that is because you want to make sure that you're an arm's length away from them. So if they shoot the shot, that you have a chance to block their shot. All right, you have a chance to just like restrict their, I guess, the way that they would like to shoot. You want your hand to be near them. If you back off too far, that's not good. If you get too close, then they can blow by you. So it's some sweet spot in the middle. Keep going, you guys. You're not tired. Chest up on those. There you go. Everyone get the ball. Oh, my. Rotate. Nice job, you guys. All right, and then the next one for us is ball jump versus space cut. All right. If you're guarding someone who is on top of the key and they pass the ball to the wing, you got to jump off. All right, you got to jump off as fast as you can so that they can't cut it in front of you. But at the same time, if you're on offense, you got to pass the ball to the wing and then you cut in front of them. You guys can try to listen as well too. You want to be able to cut in front of that guy. All right, so that you have a chance to if you can cut in front of them, then the person on the wing can pass you the ball. Plus, so basically you screw up their defense. If you're on defense and you jump off and he cuts behind you, that means that you basically own them and that you're making sure that you're in between your man and the ball at all times. You have to stay on the balls of your feet, and it has to be an important thing to you. Good work, you guys. Switch. All right, next one for us is the Kobe post move. All right, the Kobe post move. Suppose I can show you this one. Let's go, start. All right, you'll be right here with it, and as you pivot, you're gonna pivot and then jump back. All right, and you can do that either way, and then shimmy and then shoot either way. All right, but the hard one is when you're on the wings, you're getting the jab and then go between your legs to jump pivot. All right, look at my feet. I go jab, and I go dribble to jump. And then I shimmy and I go either way to shoot the ball. All right, and why we do this is as we jump stop off our spin, we establish both pivot feet. So we're able to pivot either way. All right, anytime that you can establish both pivot feet, that's always the best thing. So that's called a jump stop rather than a 1-2 stop. All right, and stop for a second. All right, good job, you guys. You can stand up and be proud of yourselves real quick as I say the story of the day. So workouts are where you work on your shot. All right, workouts are where you work on your shot, while practice teaches you where to stand, basically. All right, if you're young and you can only do one of those two things, be sure that you work out more than you practice. All right, for those who take the inordinate amount of time it takes to learn to make tough shots, only get better when they more simply learn how to get easier shots. All right, so what that means is during practice, you're practicing becoming a better player. All right, you're practicing hitting all these crazy shots. You're practicing like going against like the hardest, most difficult things of all time, right? And then when you practice with your team, they tell you where to stand and tell you the timing of going back doors. And their entire goal is to get you the easiest possible shots. Now, if you are, let's say, a 70% player, you're a C average player, all right? If you practice with your team and you like know when to cut back door or whatever, they can actually hide the fact that you're only a 70 player and they can make you 90. That's a really tricky way to get you good because now you just know where to stand. And this is very, very good stuff to know. It's very, very important. All right. But once you get out of that system, you get put into another system, well, now you're back to being 70 again. So that team usually only helps you out with their team stuff. If you work, though, to become a 90% player, all right, all that team stuff does is it bounces you up to 100 instantly Because now instead of practicing your step back, you're getting wide open shots, and you know how to knock that down. All right. So make sure that you guys are working on your game more than you're working on your team's game. All right. Both are important, but one's that. But there is also this. There's also the higher level team stuff. The higher level team stuff is the reason why I would pick a girl basketball player at college over any one of you guys. Probably any D1 girls basketball player over any one of you guys in the game. And do you think you guys could beat a D1 girls basketball player? I think you guys could beat most, not Andre. All right, and like Zach could beat other ones because he's tall. But you two could hang with them, like D1 girls easily, like right in the middle of the pack. Y'all would make a D1 team if you had long hair. Yeah. All right. However, they would kick your butt in so many regards because they're smarter than you are. They're standing in the right spots all the time. They're playing the right defense. In that regard, you'd be kicked off the team. There's no way you can make a D1 girls basketball team because of that. Even with your superior athleticism, you're faster, you're stronger, it does not matter. You lose. You're not smart enough. And that's the stuff in our curriculum. That's stuff that you learn in team practice if you have a good coach. All right. And that's stuff that you need. But to get to that level to begin with, you have to be more skilled. So work on your skill as much as you can. And every little nugget that you have, take that and run with it and remember it and apply it to games. And then that will propel you even further. Got it? All right. Let's get back to our stuff. Go around again. All right. On your mark. Yeah, so we're gonna switch this up after the next one. By the way, ready, set, go. All right, for you guys, any questions? Just let me know. Again, if you're working at home, make sure that you guys are trying your hardest. Okay. After this, we're gonna do some. We're gonna do whatever we can. Again, I make this stuff up on the spot, depending on what we have. Let's get up, man. Good job. Try not to hit your head. You're good. All right, I'm going to talk about the movies since I got nothing else better to do, All right, so if you guys haven't watched your movies, you guys have to watch those. And the movie for first grade is Space Jam. All right, movie for second grade is When the Game Stands Tall. Third grade is Soul Surfer. Fourth grade is When We Were Kings. Fifth graders, you got to watch Uncle Drew. Sixth graders, The World's Fastest Indian. Seventh grade, Warrior. Eighth grade, Wildcats. Ninth grade, Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. Rotate. 10th grade, Win-Win. And 11th grade, White Man Can't Jump. And 12th grade, The Wrestler. I like the movie The Wrestler. Now, you guys aren't old enough to watch that one, but it was a pretty deep movie. And in that movie, this guy, he basically came back. All right? And he's an actual wrestler, and wrestling's fake if you don't know, but you still get beat up a lot. His body was very, very beat up, and he came back to try to have a comeback in wrestling. The cool thing about it is that, going figure eight. The cool thing about it is that this guy, his name is Mickey Rourke. Mickey Rourke. And he actually was a huge 90s star until he had facial surgery. He had what is that called? Plastic surgery. And he had a botched plastic surgery experience, and he looked like a monster. And he stopped doing acting. To rotate, he started doing drugs, and he went out of acting. After about 15 years, he came back, and it was this movie. And so it was like an unknown actor, but this guy's an amazing actor. And he did this movie, and he showed his ugliness for like the first time, like in decades. And it was a really cool story because the story matched up with his story. And he's standing on top of the ropes, about to do like a big like dive in the end to like tackle the guy, and it was like amazing. So yeah, that movie, The Wrestler, is fantastic. Good job, you guys. Keep pushing it. Nice ball handling, too. All right, stop, pause. pause real quick. Stay right there. All right. Yesterday we were talking about history actually with this guy right here, Finn. All right. And Finn's like trying to tell me that history matters, and I agree. But I said that school doesn't matter, and I only said that because school means everything, but it doesn't mean everything because we're going to learn all the specific subjects. It just means that we're going to learn how to learn. And I think that that's important. So the only one that is important, like really, is like maybe English, so you can learn how to talk and write, and math, basic math, so you can like know how to like not get stolen, like from like at stores or whatever. Not whatever. I should take a better English class. He said, well, history is very important too. I was like, well, no, it's not. And now that I think about it, I want to take that back. I think he's right. History is extremely important, in that we need it to convince our population that our country is awesome and that they should die for it. So if we go to war, you will die for our country because you know the history of it. You love our country because of the history. If you don't have that love, why would you ever want to work all day? You should work for our country, for the stars and stripes. That's why you do it, right? And I bring that up because of our history page, the history of hoops. That's why that page is so important. You're right. You don't need to know any of those stories to practice basketball, but if you know them, you're more likely to want to really want to try hard. And you're also right. You don't need to watch the movies, but if you watch them, they will hypnotize you into wanting to do it. All right, and it's not so much that you're being tricked, but it's that you're allowing yourself to be motivated properly. So you need it, just like the history class, right? Just like little kids need Santa Claus, like whatever it is, you need it, Leandra. Yes. So make sure you guys are looking at the History of Hoops page. Make sure you guys are watching the movies, because you need those things to push yourself so much further than human beings are normally able to push themselves. And if basketball requires that you die for it, look at all the NBA players. No one knew about this virus. Nobody. Now we kind of know. And they decided to go into that bubble and sign liability waivers saying, if I die, I'm good. And how many people opted out? Less than 20. Out of the 400 players, less than 20.
Only like 200 actually got to go because the
playoffs. You're right. So we don't know what the other ones would have said, but they all went. I'm not saying to die for it, but I'm not even saying to die for your country. But at the same time, we know that some of us would. Who's willing to die for the country? Anyone? I will see no hands here. Army, don't come to us. All right, rotate. Let's go. He said no. No. I'm more likely to die for basketball. Andre, your mom would not like that answer. I'm not going to tell her that you said that. Wow. Andre's mom is a patriot. Andre is not. So she doesn't watch the show, so it's okay. Anyone have veterans in their household? My mom went to the army. No. She was only a secretary. If she's watching, hey mom, chest up. Now, if you guys are getting bored at home, you're like, dude, why am I watching these guys work out? I got to ask you the same question. Why are you watching them work out, man? Why aren't you doing stuff? So you can be doing any of this stuff. Please just do it at home. Keep working. All right.
Are we not going to
rotate? I did not set the timer, if you couldn't tell.
Oh, no, we're going to play out or no?
I don't think so, no. Ready, set, go. All right, to finish up, we have the double bounce series. The double bounce series is when you bounce between the leg behind the back. Sorry, bounce between the leg behind the back to spin. You spin for a jump hook. Then the next time it's pump fake, rip through for a shot. Last time it's pump fake, rip through, rondo fake, spin back for a fade away. We do this so that we can practice the actual move, so we can get there for the games. Also practice our post moves, and also practice just our timing of everything in a very short, condensed way. All right. And since you guys are here listening, might as well just mention the other ones. Elementary, numbered scissor shots, pick and roll slip, 2-ball dribbles, under the chair dribbles, curl jumper series, 1-on-1 high post flash. Middle school is hold the follow through or push-ups, 1-minute shots, 8 to 14 a run, diagonal pro hops, direct drill step, pick and roll, drive the shot, and hurdle reverse layups. Rotate. All right, and those were all the workouts for the day. And let's see. If you're a third grader out there, you should be on day 11 of our 4-week pick and roll challenge. For today, watch the video for the flip-flop screen strategy. All right, and see our site for details. The sky's the limit. All right, so you should be doing all our pick and roll stuff. If you want to take the test too, you can take the quiz every single day. It's on our challenge section. Another interesting one will be, for the homework for this month. Anyone know the homework for this month?
Free throws?
Free throws. Nice job. We have someone who at least paid attention to the book that they bought. All right, it is free throws. All right, and you either make or shoot 10, 25, or 50 free throws a day. All right. Again, I wrote this book so you guys can one day do it. Rotate. And I am leaving to Colorado soon. All right. Listen, guys, you need to push these last 2 months. Why? You want to be a story that I tell. All right, but you don't want to be what? Anyone? Yeah, you don't want to be a bad story. Okay. So listen, I will have to mention this town. I have never lived in such a rich place my entire life. All right. And if I have to speak to these Colorado kids like, I had all these rich kids, I want it to be like, but there was this one girl named Finley. But there was this one kid. But there was this. Or I'll just tell them the plight of it. And I talked to Blake about it earlier. The biggest thing that he has, the biggest hurdle he has in his life is that his backyard is the size of a park. Like a nice park. That's a hard hurdle to overcome because he's not desperate. He doesn't have to be desperate. Don't kill yourself, Andre. Rotate. All right, so you guys have to realize you have the hurdles in your lives and get by them. But at the same time, give me some nice stories to tell, please. So if I can convince some kids to do the challenges, and I couldn't convince you guys, I'm going to chalk that up to you guys being too rich. All right, do everything in the book, and then if you fail, it's all good. All right, it ain't going to happen. All right, anyways, we're about to check out here. I'm going to just close it down in about a minute. If you guys work, let me know. But again, follow the book. If you have the book, do the stuff, please. It's a lot of stuff in there. It's enough stuff to last you. You don't have to do anything extra. I added a baseline playlist to our challenge section. It's on there by link now. I did it partially for Ren because he asked, I got the skill. I just don't have the wherewithal during games to actually use it or something like that. Or like whatever. I think that this helps your reaction time. I think this helps you out with rotate, with actual dribbling in games is the rhythm stuff. All right. And I showed them a video of Sway doing it the other day. And he does it extremely easily. All right. And it looks normal. All right. So I'll show that to Ren in a second. But so make sure that you guys are take a look at those songs. It's just 10 songs. Each song is a level, and it goes from level 1 to level 10. And see which level that you can get on. If you do a video of it, send me the video. All right, and if I can put it on our Instagram page, I'll do it. I don't know if the copyright of the song will stop it, but whatever, we'll figure it out. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye now, and happy rainy day. We figured it out. Hopefully you do too. Peace.